Welcome back to the channel. My name's Cody. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Thursday. Even today, just being a little bit late, while I was on the road, I post every single week on my business adventures and how it can help you move faster in yours. Today's topic revolves around something I've been thinking about. It's a conversation I had with someone a while ago. Someone who's way wealthier than me, multiple 8 figures. I'm happy that I've been able to cross multiple 7 figures, but I've still got a long way to go to get to where this person's at. Met him in Tennessee, and the conversation we had was, well, you're doing all right, but what's next? And he made a joke in passing, because I talked about wanting to scale at that time. And he said, well, I'd trade all my money for your age. And while you can't actually do that, even if I could, and this is the point that he drove home, even if you could, would you? And the answer to that is no. So I think about when I'm getting into the business and I look at people that aren't necessarily more successful, but they're further ahead in the journey. That's not necessarily what you want. What I wanted to feel was just feel productive. But most people end up trading their whole life away to get that versus look at what they actually want out of their life. And so my encouragement from that whole meeting is that if you wouldn't trade your youth, whatever your age is, for someone's money, what is it you're trying to accomplish? What is it that you are actually shooting for? Because as that clock ticks, you might be able to go get a whole bunch of money, but that's typically not the end goal. I just had another meeting with someone 2 days ago. It was on Christmas. And so that was yesterday. And they said, oh, I need to get to 20 grand a month. I said, for what? And we went through their finances, and they have enough. If they just optimize what they have already, they don't need 20 grand a month. They have enough to do exactly what they want. So since I'm making that comparison here of, well, should you trade everything you have? Would you trade your youth for the money? If the answer is no, what is it you actually want? Because one day you're going to be old and you may have money, you may not. But what you will wish you had is the memories of being able to look back and say, well, I was able to do this, this, and this because I wasn't just focused on the money. When I had that conversation in Tennessee, it shifted my perspective. You've likely seen some of my content online about originally I was pushing, and I'm still pushing. I want to grow. But I was pushing really hard, and I've shifted some of the priorities. It's because of that conversation. And that guy doesn't watch YouTube, so he'll never see this. But because most people are never going to meet that individual in Tennessee, I'll encourage you to consider, what is it you actually want? Because as you get older, you're going to think back to all the fun things you did or things you wish you did. And the opportunities that you gave up because you're trying to get more money. When you're building your business, be conscious that there's going to be a point in time when you would trade everything that you worked so hard for to just be able to do the things you could have done already. That's it for today's video. I will see everybody on Tuesday. And if you like this type of content, check out the channel. I post every Tuesday and Thursday.